Today I'm going to show you a very astonishing photo. A tourist was taking pictures of the scenery when, unintentionally, he captured an unusually clear, unidentified flying object. This happened in the Beagle Channel at the southernmost tip of Argentina in February 2025. This tourist was on a cruise sightseeing. He took many photos along the way. Ushuaia near the Beagle Channel is close to Antarctica and is famous for its penguins. Tourists visit throughout the entire year. However, unexpectedly, when he returned to his hotel and looked through the photos he took that day one by one, he found in two of the photos a very strange metallic object. Let's first take a look at the first photo. A flying object that appears to be metallic is gliding low over the channel. This photo is 4R quality and very clear. The shadows and the smooth texture from the sunlight reflection look extremely realistic. The angle in the second photo is slightly farther away, and you can see the object seems to be flying at a tilt. Both photos are very clear, and even when zoomed in, the quality remains excellent. Although the photographer only slightly adjusted the brightness and exposure, the original images were already very high quality. The composition and color tones blend perfectly with the background, making it look as if the object was flying slowly at low altitude around the cruise ship. Of course, with this level of clarity, many people's first reaction is, could it be edited? But up to now, there is still no definite conclusion. The photographer himself did not intend to make this public, and even requested anonymity. However, the incident has already sparked heated discussion and was even reported by local media. The reason it attracted so much attention is very simple. The flying object was captured incredibly clearly. After zooming in, you can even see part of the structure on the bottom of the object. If this really is a genuine aircraft, then where exactly did it come from? This is the original, unedited photo. At first glance, it carries a distinctly alien feeling. Some people might ask why he didn't notice it while taking the picture. In fact, judging from the overall composition, the object is extremely small compared to the entire landscape, making it very easy to overlook. Plus, the water surface had some waves at the time, so it didn't leave a clear reflection on the water. When zoomed in and examined closely, there are no visible signs of compositing at all. The lighting, shadows, and textures all look very natural, and the color tone matches perfectly with the surrounding environment. Interestingly, even when analyzed with AI tools, the results still indicate that the object is real, because the pixel density and tone are nearly identical. The appearance of the object remains consistent across both photos, with no obvious abnormalities. Experts who examined these photos also mentioned that, based on the angle of the sun that day, nothing seemed unreasonable. In the second photo, the object still blends very naturally with the background, with nothing standing out as unnatural. But what's strange is that there were many people on the ship that day, yet no one claimed to have seen the object with their own eyes. Maybe it was small and dark in color, so it didn't stand out. Judging from the direction of the water flow, it seems to have been slowly moving from behind the cruise ship. Later, someone used AI to enhance the sharpness of the image. And when compared to the original, the enhanced one actually showed artificial traces. The shape in the original photo looks more natural and more mysterious. The overall shape of the flying object is very unfamiliar. A completely new style never seen before, especially the underside, where some structural details seem visible. And recently, there have been similar cases reported. Nowadays, most aircraft on Earth are designed with stealth features, but this UFO seems completely different. If it really exists, then it is undoubtedly an astonishing sight. Not only is it highly clear and at first glance it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The pointed structure on the top is quite unique. It's not a symmetrical, precision-engineered design. Instead, it has a slightly irregular shape. You also can't see any propulsion system or hatch-like structure in the photo. Its appearance is very classic, a disc-shaped flying craft. That day, many tourists also took photos and videos. Perhaps there are still more images quietly sitting in someone's phone. Geographically speaking, the Beagle Channel is more than 5 kilometers wide, stretching hundreds of kilometers in length. Beyond it lies the vast region leading toward Antarctica. Even if a UFO really flew through such a place, most people probably wouldn't notice. Looking at footage of the cruise ship at the time, most passengers were actually inside the cabin enjoying the view. After all, the place is extremely cold. February there is winter. Just going outside for a few minutes could freeze you stiff. In such cold and vast waters, even if dozens of UFOs flew by, people might not notice a thing. Besides, when traveling in such a beautiful place, who would bother spending time making fake images? If extraterrestrials really came to Earth, they might choose to appear first in these relatively remote areas. Perhaps this incident wasn't just an accidental capture. Maybe they intentionally entered the frame,